The 6th of June, 1944, dawn was breaking over the English Channel. The fate of the world hung in the balance. On that day, Allied forces launched the largest amphibious invasion in history. This was D-Day. It was a day of immense courage, sacrifice, and ultimately victory. The operation aimed to liberate Nazi-occupied France and turn the tide of World War II. Thousands of brave soldiers, sailors, and airmen were about to embark on a mission that would change the course of history. The stakes could not have been higher. Europe had suffered under Nazi tyranny for years. The outcome of the war, the future of freedom itself, rested on the success of this daring operation. The men who landed on the beaches of Normandy that day carried the hopes of the free world on their shoulders. The plan to invade Nazi-occupied France was known as Operation Overlord. It was a monumental undertaking, years in the making. It involved meticulous planning, incredible logistical challenges, and an unprecedented level of secrecy. The operation required the combined might of the United States, Britain, Canada, and other Allied forces. Deception was crucial to the success of the operation. The Allies created a phantom army, using inflatable tanks and fake radio transmissions. They tricked the Germans into believing the invasion would land at Calais, far from the actual landing beaches in Normandy. This clever ruse played a vital role in catching the enemy off guard. As darkness gave way to dawn, the invasion began. Thousands of paratroopers from the U.S. 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions landed behind enemy lines. Their mission was to secure key bridges and roads, disrupting German reinforcements and sowing confusion. Meanwhile, a vast armada of over 5,000 ships approached the Normandy coastline. This was the largest fleet ever assembled. The bombardment of German defenses began. Battleships and cruisers unleashed a thunderous barrage on the beaches. The noise was deafening, the sea churned by explosions. Landing craft, packed with anxious soldiers, headed towards the shore. The fate of the free world was in their hands. 5 beaches were designated for the landings: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. Each beach presented its own challenges, but none more so than Omaha. There, American troops faced a formidable enemy. The German defenses were stronger than anticipated, the terrain unforgiving. As the landing craft approached the shore, they were met with a hail of machine gun fire and artillery. The first wave of soldiers faced a brutal onslaught. Many were cut down before they even reached the beach. The water ran red with blood. Despite heavy casualties and facing almost certain death, the Americans fought with incredible bravery and determination. They clawed their way up the beach, inch by bloody inch, finally breaking through the German defenses. D-Day was a day of extraordinary heroism. Countless acts of bravery and sacrifice took place on those beaches. Men like Brigadier General Norman Cota, who rallied his troops on Omaha Beach under intense enemy fire, leading them forward with his words, "Gentlemen, we are being killed on the beaches. Let's go inland and be killed." There was also Lieutenant Jimmy Monteith Jr., a paratrooper who landed miles off course but still managed to single-handedly disable a German artillery battery, preventing them from firing on the landing beaches. These were just a few of the countless heroes of D-Day, men who displayed incredible courage and selflessness in the face of unimaginable danger. D-Day, despite its heavy losses, was a decisive victory for the Allies. It marked the beginning of the end of Nazi Germany's grip on Europe. The liberation of France had begun. Within a few weeks, the beaches of Normandy were transformed into a bustling logistical hub as men and supplies poured into France. The Allied armies pushed inland, liberating town after town. The spirit of resistance soared across occupied Europe. The people had dared to hope, and now that hope was becoming a reality. The D-Day landings paved the way for the eventual liberation of France, Belgium, Holland, and ultimately, the defeat of Nazi Germany. D-Day serves as a powerful reminder of the human cost of war and the importance of fighting for freedom. It is a testament to the courage, sacrifice, and unwavering spirit of those who fought and died on those beaches. Their bravery helped to liberate Europe and shape the world we live in today. As we remember D-Day, let us honor the memory of those who gave their lives. Let their sacrifice serve as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, courage and determination can prevail. Their legacy must never be forgotten. We owe it to them to build a world free from tyranny and oppression, a world worthy of their sacrifice.